Hello, Invisible Garden of Gold players. I'm Sean Christopher Jenkins. Welcome to Uplift Game and Comics with Sean Christopher Jenkins or Uplift Game Comics, wherever you watch my videos from. You're probably watching from my TikTok page, Uplift Game and Comics. You're probably watching from my Facebook page, Uplift Game and Comics, or you're probably a subscriber on my YouTube channel, Uplift Game and Comics. All right, so this is where I play Invisible Garden of Globes. So, are you an Invisible Garden of Globe player? This video's for you, okay? Eventually, I'm gonna be talking about comic books, just anything related to superhero stuff, because that's my passion. All right, I really love the show Invisible. So, if you're an Invisible fan, welcome. So, I'm gonna do a tier list today, okay, of who are my favorite characters in the game, and not just who my favorite characters are in the game, but subjectively who I think are the best characters overall and who you should focus on leveling up. Okay, so that's going to be today's video, because if I'm being honest, one mistake that beginning players make, and that even I made, is we level up the wrong people. So if you look at my team, right, so this is my account, and look at the strongest people I have. If we're being honest, two of them are defenders, and then all the rest of them are attackers. So Conquest and Aaron are defenders. They were the best defenders in the game. I think Conquest is still the best defender in the game. But there's other defenders now. So yeah. Is he the best defender though? So I don't think it's I don't think it's close. I think Conquest is the best defender in the game. But when you're leveling up your when you're leveling up your team and you're trying to get a team together for this game. So when you're doing any of the challenges, or even in the multiverse arena, you want to have a good five that has cohesion and can heal each other, and they work good together. So if you're going against even a stronger opposition, you can take them out. So that's one of the weaknesses with my team. My Conquest, Omni Man. I got two defenders and three attackers. That's not good enough. Where's my support? Where's the people that's going to heal my teammates and do things to shield my teammates and help my teammates do even more damage without taking it as much hits? Or if they are taking hits, they're hitting the shield and it don't even matter. That's what you're trying to get in this game, and what you got to think about. So don't just focus on attackers and focus on power, really hitting the enemy hard, because that's nice, but there's so many different ways to fight in this game. So that's what my tier list is focusing on. So I already started the tier list in my other video, but I'm gonna go ahead and uh, just talk it out a little bit more, right? So I'll leave it alone. There's no need in changing it. All right. So this is my top characters in the game, and I think everybody should focus on these characters, especially if you're a beginning player. All right. So my first character I think you should focus on, and I think is arguably the best characters of the game. And really, it's not even you know, you can't even really rank them, because they're all good. But I know for sure Space Racer and Universal, those two characters, man, they would help out any lineup, any team, any thing that you're doing in the game. Like the uh, seasonal nightmares, or GTA ops, or campaign, or even warfare. Like, no matter what you're doing in the game, you can never go wrong with having a Universal and Space Shakesmith. Their skills and the stuff that they bring to a team. They're just doing things that you know the team's gonna need to excel and succeed. I know with Shapesmith, let me go to his skills real quick, because that's what really makes him, I believe. So like I said in the previous videos, I said that the skills that you need to focus on with Shapesmith. First of all, with any character in the game, you need to research what skills are the most important and prioritize those skills, because you don't want to waste your time leveling up a skill that is technically not beneficial, or comes last. to other skills that really help the team and help the character and make these characters OP, overpowered. So with Shay Smith, his second and fourth skill are priorities, right? So look at his fourth skill, pain and gain. Every 5 seconds, if Shay Smith health is below 30%, he absorbs 53% of the incoming damage taken for 4 seconds and heals the whole team by a maximum of 14% of his max damage. But obviously, as you level up this, it gets even better, right? So every 5 seconds, if Shay Smith's health is below 30%, he absorbs 65% of the incoming damage taken for 4 seconds and heals his team by a maximum of 25% of his max health. See, right now, none of my team does that in arena or anything. So this is what I need. I need Shay Smith on my team, right? So when fighting with not of this Earth character, so any of the Viltrumites especially, and mainly most of these people, right? So the Viltrumites, so my perfect team is Shay Smith, Universa, Anessa. I'm debating between Space Racer or not, because I really don't like him. 'Cause I got a bias. I guess sometimes you're gonna include your bias, but General Craig for sure. But just with that four right there, like I'm gold. I'm good, right? I may even just keep conquests. But yeah, just having that kind of line, that's a nasty lineup, man. Not of this Earth character. So having all those characters together with Shay Smith boosts all the team healing effects by 10% and defense by 7%. So it gets better than just that. So yeah, like with these characters, like you're looking for more than just pounding and grinding and punching. Like you gotta have other things going on. Like with Universal, let's look at her. So her most important skills are her first and fourth skill, but mainly her fourth one. That's the one I've been seeing a lot. So tripping the light, fantastic. Every time Universal performs a basic critical hit, the ray bounces from enemy to enemy up to 1 times, dealing 59% of initial damage. And then her first skill, Universal Thunderstruck. Universal thrusts her staff of leadership into the ground and release an electric wave that deals 170% of her attack damage to all enemies, reducing their energy defense by 35% for 8 seconds. So like it only gets better. Like, and I think she spams that the whole entire fight. Both of those two things. Like she continually dishing out critical hits, and then I think with her skills all together, like it gets massive. Like it gets greater and greater, that critical damage, not just of her, but I think of all the team. And that's crazy, especially if you have Omni-Man, right? So I'm gonna add Omni-Man to the tier list as well. Where will I put Omni-Man? Yeah, I like him more than Adam and Eve. I'm gonna put him last because I know they're doing so much, right? But okay, yeah, all right. So yeah, let's keep on talking about my tier list. So I got Shay Smith, I got Universal. Both of them too, man. Like it's not even debate. And honestly, I'll even put General Craig up there with them. I would, but I got him like the top of A. Like so, I feel like if you're an A, you're basically can be an S tier if you're leveled up enough. Like Robot too. Like Robot is crazy, man. Like just I seen, and honestly, guys, I can only tell you what I've seen. I only been on the game since May, so only a month. I spent almost $5,000 and $6,000 on Invisible Guard in the Globe, and I've seen a lot, man, from just playing it. Like I've been obsessed with this game, and that's why I don't game, and I shouldn't game because I go crazy and I'm so obsessed with it. But now I'm game streaming and joining the fun with you guys in Invisible Guard and Globe. So I hope you're enjoying it. But like with Robot, let's go to him, man. Like I just think what makes him, I gotta do more research on what skills I should level up with him. But Robot, man, I feel like is an S tier with Universal and Shay Smith, and that's who I would focus on. Like if I had to pick a 5, that's who I would have focused on. Like from the get go, Robot, General Craig, Universal, Shay Smith, and then maybe an attacker like Anessa or even Conquest. You can't go wrong with him. Like all of them are gonna be doing a little something to help out the other in some kind of way. It's gonna be crazy, man. Like Let's look at robot skills, man. Hovering above the ground, robot unleashes a massive energy field that covers the entirety of the battlefield. This heals allies by 10% of robots' max health and applies a debuff on all enemies, reducing their defense by 6% for 5 seconds. So I need to do more research on what skills are robots best and stuff like that. And I just need to focus on leveling him up anyways, because I do like robot from what I've seen in the game and gone against him, and you'll see him a lot in arena, like in the multiverse arena. So go to GTA Hub, the multiverse arena. A lot of people have robot, man, and it's for good reason. He does a lot, and when you have Adam and Eve and robot together, like that's a lot of healing, man. Who can go against that? So yeah, that's what you want. So I'm gonna keep on going. So we got Anissa. Man, she honestly between her and Thrag, I feel like they're the best attackers in the game. But then also you got Blue Suit Mark and Yellow Suit Mark. They're nice, and I might right now Yellow Suit Mark. Well, all of them are pretty leveled up. So I have and on my account, I have Yellow Suit and Blue Suit Mark at the same level, 23 star, level 100 and 1,120. So it's solid. You know, they're solid. But man, yeah, I like Yellow Suit, man. Yellow Suit's going crazy, and I've been leveling up his skill because of this boot camp thing. And y'all gotta make sure to utilize that boot camp when it shows up. And what am I talking about? You go to shops, you see that right now we got an event going on. We only got a day left on it, and by the time you see this video, it's probably gonna be over. But I've been, like with this boot camp event, man. Boy, it always gives you what you need, man. If you need XP, if you need blue XP, if you need pink XP, if you need the special molecular enhancement or the molecular enhancement blue, if you need both of those two to level up your skills, man, you can get whatever you need. And if you need coins, you can get what you need in this event. So these hero boot camps are clutch, and I just been gobbling up that blue molecular enhancement, and I leveled up my Yellow Suit Mark because right now that's my best character. And honestly, I probably just rock with him. Like I don't mind rocking Yellow Suit Mark instead of Anissa with Shay Smith, Universal, General Craig, and Robot. Because first of all, he has a GTA file, and Anissa does too. So like that's nothing too. Yeah, what y'all need to focus on when y'all playing the game. Just make sure y'all level up characters that you can do stuff with and Seasonal Nightmares and the GTA case files so that you can get rewards, and especially so you can get this dog. And when you get the dog, the Doctor Strange of the Invisible World, the dog, anytime you get him for a reward, level him up. Do not use him to level up Omni Man or somebody else in that fraction, Guardians of the Globe fraction or whatever the fraction is, because that's the only time you're gonna get the dog, as far as I've seen in the game. So let's go back to the tier list, man. I'm just talking y'all head off now. So Conquest, man, you can't go wrong with leveling up Conquest. He's the best defender in the game. He does too much, man. Like anytime he has a headbutt, so anytime somebody does something to him, put on a shield or hurt him in some kind of way, he headbutts them with retribution. His skill, I think that's his fourth skill, and it's crazy when he does it, man, because there's been times when I go one on one against him, like in GTA case files and stuff like that, and I kick him with like Anissa and her GTA case file, like doing Anissa's first skill, like her main skill. Anytime she kicks him, she only gets one kick, or yeah, she either gets one kick, and that second kick she tries, like he like pushes her off her or does a headbutt on her or something. I don't know what it is, or she tries to do it the first kick and he like blocks it or something. I don't know what it is, but Conquest, man, he got stuff that no other character has that I've seen. Like he can stop people from doing their main skill and just doing abilities that deal a lot of damage. And I'm like, dadgum, Conquest, like he keeps on doing it. So man, Conquest is nasty, and that's just with that. He of course is strong, got power. His main skill, punching on the ground, man. Come on, Conquest is nice, man. So I just know from people talking, Space Racer is an S tier. Only only because like it's not even his gun, but just his like main skill that I think where he zooms, it's just really hard to touch him and get to him, like because he's always moving around on the battlefield. So, and I guess that's why Thrag is probably S tier as well because his dodge ability and his artifact that helps him, which I just got um the skull. What is it called though? Yeah, Argo skull. This helps his attack. So yeah, I got that totem now on him. So and his dodge ability is nice, but even with Thrag, when I had him just at a lower level, he was strong, taking out people way stronger than him. So I know if I keep on leveling him up, like he's gonna be really, really nasty. So can't really see how nasty he can really get because I want to level him up. I just don't know. Like I said, there's other characters that just work better as a team. And right now, I don't think Thrag is a team player. He seems like he's a better one-on-one player. So, and maybe it just depends on the matchup too, which that's something else you got to think about too. Like, no matter what lineup you have, there's always a counter against you. But like I said, with Robot, General Craig, Shay Smith, like I feel in Universal, like they can play any game, they can face any battle. It don't even matter. And shoot, man, Adam Eves, both of them. But I think this one, the younger version, I don't know which one's the younger version. I think it's that one though, the first one with no helmet. I think I just think she's amazing. Like I just don't know how amazing. Like because like I said, I don't know if I showed you guys on this video, but in the last video I did. Like I don't have my Adam Eves that high leveled up. Like they're only on omnipotent, omnipotent plus 6 star and level 780. So they're a nice little level, but yeah, they need to be stronger for me to really see how good they are. And that's how I know they're A tier. Like even with Omni Man is solid, but like he ain't no S tier. Like those characters are crazy. They do crazy things. Like they help your team in ways that no other character can. Like and it helps to win battles that you really have no business winning. And like Omni Man's solid, but I just don't like him, man. Like he need to be better. So I'm gonna put Nolan above him. Like Nolan is nasty, man. He deals so much power. I feel like Nolan is better than Omni Man, but my Omni Man is actually my strongest person on my account. So that's why I'm so critical about him. Like I don't see the hype about him. Like why do people like him so much? Because he don't do. I feel like he don't do much, but he holds his own. I'll give him that. He does hold his own against any competition, and I mean any competition. So he can stand his ground if you level him up. And yeah, if you do focus on leveling Omni Man up, and that's your favorite character, focus on the second and third skill because that's gonna help him. I think the third skill helps him to do his first ability more, and then also just helps him to do more critical hits and damage, like when he punches and stuff. So, and then yeah, all his skills work together, like the first three for sure. Like, well, all his skills work together, but they all help each other out if you just level up the second and third. So, I'm not putting him in no S tier. I know for sure he's an A minus, if not a B. So, I just wanted to do like the characters I actually know, and I'll go ahead and put Ant, Alan up there. Like, I would put Alan. I feel like a leveled up Alan would be really, really nasty. Like he's cool. He's cool and decent. He can hold his own against anybody. He's nasty. So I feel like if you level him up and you focused on him, he could be S tier. But I'm gonna put him above Omni Man. Like I like Alan more than Omni Man, but you wouldn't be able to tell that because he's only at 980, 16 star, and Omni Man's at 1380, 36 stars. But I like Alan more than Omni Man. And that's another thing, like with these tier lists that people do, like it's all opinion at the end of the day, because sometimes you just don't like a character. Like I don't like Space Racer, but I know he's gonna be good. I just don't want him on my team. And even Dark Seismic, like I know he's I know I heard he's in S tier because the new you know uh what do you call it, code that came in, the new updates and stuff, the system update and stuff, new characters that they released. Like they had him in S tier, but now he's lower than S tier, only because the new characters that came in the game and stuff like that. But he's Dr. Seismic, I know is nasty. Like you could put him in the very middle whenever you're doing a fight, just like you would do a defender, and they will protect your team. And that's what Dark Seismic do. Like you can't even touch him if you put him in the front lines like that, because he's gonna always shoot back. So you don't have to worry about him, dying first or anything like that. Because he moves around too, so that's what makes him nice. And he always stuns people with his shock waves and stuff like that. So when you're using Dark Seismic, if you're gonna level him up and prioritize him, which you should, he'll be nice to have in your five, right? Starting off, you always position him in the front lines because he's always gonna jump back either way, way further out from where the battle's happening, and he's gonna always hit people and move around like that if people come charging at him. Just to position himself where nobody is. Like, so Dark Seismic, I know is nice. I like Titan. Titan, I think he's hard to beat. I don't know if he worked good with a team though, with cohesion and stuff like that. Um, and Immortal, I really like Immortal. I could put him. I'm gonna put him A. Can I put him A? Yeah, he's less than the Omni Man. I think Omni Man's better than Immortal, but I don't know, man. I feel like if you level up Immortal, like he shields himself and he does so much to protect himself. I think he heals himself too, or something like that. I don't know what he got going on, but he's just hard to kill, man. Like, so I'm gonna put Immortal in the A tier, and then I'm gonna put you know, I forgot his name, the Flash, the Russian Flash or something like that. What's his name? And I'm not gonna do everybody, guys. I'm just gonna do the characters I actually know, because I don't like talking about things I don't know, because that's stupidity right there. It's not Rexplode, Red Rush or something. Dang, I thought I had him. Guess I don't. But anyways, yeah, the red Russian Flash or whatever his name is, he gave me a lot of problems one on one and on teams and stuff, challenges and stuff like that. I haven't really seen him on arena or anything like that. So I'm gonna put him at top of B, because like you could put him in A though, but like he's nice. I feel like you could really use him. But like if you're on B tier, it's just better to go with characters that you're actually gonna need and stuff like that. So that, like, even with Bulletproof, I feel like Bulletproof is like a worse version of Yellow Suit Mark. Like he's trying to be like him, but he's not. I mean, because he did try to take Adam Eve. So, but I think he's nice, man. But yeah, I don't think you should focus on leveling him up. But I'm considering making him my best character because he's black. And I just want to do that, like, but I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm trying to win. Yeah, I don't know how he works on a team and stuff. So, and does he help the team? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find characters that actually help the team and benefit the team. And if they don't do that, and help themselves too. So if they don't do that, like, there's no point in rocking with them. Because like if you got people on a team keep on helping each other out, leveling, healing each other and aiding each other and protecting each other, like, and shielding each other, like, that's a lot. That's the kind of team you want. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the video, like, because I just want you guys to know, like, if you're gonna level up characters, these are the characters to do for sure. Like, and I think I got them pretty much. I'll add Thetis. Thetis is nice. I mean, people have been saying he's A tier, but just because, like, I won't put him A tier because, like, his weakness is so weak. Like, I like the Scourge Virus. That's his third skill. Obviously, that has to be his main skill. But I wouldn't level it up because, like, it will do. Because if you go against Conquest, which everybody has a Conquest, it'd be different if nobody had a Conquest. Everybody has a Conquest, and like I said, Conquest, man, he counters everything. you do something to him, he's gonna hit you back with it. So anytime Datus has that scourge virus and he puts it on somebody and it's all green on him, the smoke was the smoke. If he does it to Conquest gonna headbutt him and convert the scourge virus, put it back on him, put it back on Datus. So I wouldn't level up Datus like that and worry about him too much because of that. So, and that's a huge weakness. But like I said, I like his main ability, like when him, Invincible, and Omni-Man fly together and attack the opponents and stuff. Like that's really cool. And he basically spams that the whole entire fight. It's really nice. But nah, that Scourge virus, man, it's nice, but not when you go against Conquest. So I would not level him up. But and I hear Tech Jacket is solid, so I'll go ahead and put her in A tier. Like I'm gonna put her like right where Adam and Eve is. Like that's not even like a ranking. Like you could put Tech Jacket before them, but I know she's nice. I know he's supposed to be nice. He's a huge problem. He really is. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him above Nolan because I know his little green stuff that comes from a different world and he punching the opponents in opposition. That's a huge problem. So actually, you could put him in the 5, your 5 best characters. Like if it's Shay Smith, Universa, General Craig, Dark Seismic. Like, oh, this is nasty. That's really nasty. This list is helping me like to figure out where I want to put my people. But anyways, I'm gonna end the video. Like I'm gonna do a part 2. Let's just finish this out, okay? But this is my part 1 tier list of the video game. Invisible guarding the globe. Invisible guarding the globe. So yeah, if you want to add me as a friend on Invisible guarding the globe, my name is troubledontlast on there, just like my Instagram page, Twitter page, Snapchat page. Where's all my social media pages? Yeah, right here. This is troubledontlast, right? So just follow me on there. Sean Christopher Jenkins, my Facebook, LinkedIn page. This is my ministerial page. I look past Crossroads. This is where I preach the Bible. I post my sermons, just anything Bible related. And obviously I talk about TV shows and stuff like that on there. And Instagram page, Instagram posts and quotes. Like I talk about a lot on here. My wife posts videos of me and my son and our family and stuff. So check out that YouTube channel. All right. What else I need to show you? Our Facebook page, Uplift Game and Comics. Follow us on our Facebook page. Subscribe, though. This is the main thing. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Uplift Game and Comics with Sean Christopher Jenkins. Like all the videos, comment. You got any questions about the game, leave a comment. Let me know what video I can do for you because I'd love to do a video answering your question. And then this is our TikTok page, Uplift Game and Comics. All right, so that's my tier list starting off. Let's go ahead and finish it out because I really want to see. This actually helped me to create my 5, so I'm enjoying this. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys in a minute. All right, peace out. You guys have a great one.